Good morning, everybody. This is Alan from Bronx World. I'm back. I've taken a little hiatus. Let's just say I didn't get much done. I was kind of lazy and didn't really do much. So we'll get back at it now. Got a good video for you today. I'm going to show you the things that I carry on my bike, right? When I'm going on a ride, going on a trip, what do I have with me? I know there's a couple things I need to get. Haven't gotten those yet, but this is what I've got so far. But let me show you this first. So this is currently what it looks like outside. Snow everywhere, ice and snow on the roads. So it's not pretty. It's not fun. I can't get out and ride. Today I think the high is 3 with wind chill -20. So not a lot I can do outside. It's kind of what you get living in Minnesota. So let me just show you the stuff I've got and what I keep on my bike on a normal basis, right? We'll kind of put things together and show you, and I can kind of repack it up. But get some things out of the way here. So first off, I've got, this is my toolkit, right? I leave this in my bag. It's got straps on the outside. If I have too much in my bags, I can strap it to the bike. It's got Velcro on the top side. If I've got stuff like, I keep extra pieces of Velcro in there, no matter what I need things for. Straps. On the inside, there's a string that kind of keeps it together. You can see here, if I have something that I need that for, I can always cut that out or untie it and use it, right? But for the most part, inside my toolkit, first thing I have is a couple of these, right? Crescent wrenches. Instead of carrying a whole, set of wrenches, which is going to be a little bit heavier, I carry crescent wrenches, always 2 of them, so that I can get any of those, bolts off that I need. That if I happen to have problems or break down on the road, I've always got a crescent wrench. Always a good thing to have. Another thing I have is a pair of needle nose pliers. Got that in there, and a pair of regular pliers. And just because I'm me, an extra pair of regular pliers. Because I know if I'm cranking on it with 2 of these, or one of these and one of these, this always slips. So having 2 of these, always a good thing to have. So 2 normal pliers and a pair of needle nose pliers. And those slide right inside here. The toolkit's got all these little elastic straps. I can just kind of slide things in so they don't rattle around or fall apart, that kind of stuff. It all fits in there real nice. The next thing I have is magic vice grips, right? Vice grips are a huge tool with motorcycles, right? You get out there, you can't carry 7 million tools, but you need something that'll grip on. So vice grips, huge. I love these things. So I've got this one, that's a smaller one. And I also carry this one, right? So I've got 2 sizes of vice grips, depending on what I need to do. I've got both. This one will also double as a hammer if I need it, right? Sometimes you're getting pieces on a Harley, say a shift lever, right? And you're trying to put it back on because maybe it slipped. And we actually had this with a buddy of mine, his bike. He had the heel toe shifters, right? I think it was a 2010 Ultra. And the shift lever, the gears kind of on the shift lever broke on the front, on the toe shifter. So we took the toe shifter off, put it on the inside, and flipped the heel shifter to the front. But to get it back on, we didn't have a hammer. But this works as a hammer because it's kind of heavy, got a blunt end. It'll work for that. So those are both in there. I've got 2 vice grips in there. Next thing I have is screwdriver. I have a flathead screwdriver and I have a Phillips screwdriver, both about standard size, and they fit in here real nice and easy. No big deal on those. So my next thing I have, and I have 3 different types, just because, I was a Boy Scout growing up. I know, you got to be prepared, right? So I have my Allen wrenches. These, I got these off of eBay. They're Craftsman, but I paid like $9 for both of them, right? Craftsman, standard and metric, just in case. You're riding with buddies. I've got a buddy that rides a Yamaha metric. Harley standard. So, I mean, most of them. There is some spots on it that's not, but, always good to be prepared. And I had a buddy tell me once, don't go out and spend a ton on your tools to put on your bike, right? If you're going somewhere, excuse me, if you're going to a rally or going to meet some buddies or something, you meet somebody on the side of the road that's having problems, and you've got to be somewhere, but they're having issues, you want to help them out, right? If you've got tools like an old vice grip, right? This thing I got from I've got nice ones in my toolbox, but this one I got from a pawn shop, right? I think it was $2. And if I gotta go and I gotta be somewhere, I'm like, hey, you take it, fix your bike. If you see me later, take care of it. If not, don't worry about it, right? You can leave that tool there because you didn't pay an arm and a leg for it. But same with these, right? Allen wrenches cost me $9 for both metric and standard. And then I have a set of star Allen wrenches. If you can see the end there, it's got the star bits on them. So I've got those as well, and those all fit inside my little tool bag. Real good. Next thing I have is a knife, pocket knife, right? Just to make sure, no matter what you got, what you need, you got to cut something, either a cable, zip tie, anything. Always good to have a knife, so that's always in my toolbox as well. And that, I think I bought that one on Temu, right? I think it was $2, and just sits in there, no problem. I always have my other knife. This is a good one too, but that's always in my pocket. But this is in my toolkit. If I have to leave it somewhere again, I didn't pay a lot for it. Somebody can use it, and I could really help somebody out, or if I need it, it's there for me when I got my toolkit. Other thing I put in there is a pair of scissors. Now these are kitchen shears, but they cut well. I got these at a thrift store, and I'm like, that'd be good, because one of the things I do carry is Velcro, and these are good for cutting Velcro, so it really helps that out. Speaking of Velcro, I keep a little roll of this stuff, it rolls out, and you can put it on anything, right? Reaches around, tightens up, and connect things with Velcro, but I always keep a little roll of that in my toolkit. It works great, works fantastic. It's always good to have. And this is just my toolkit, right? Also in my toolkit, zip ties. Always have zip ties. Zip ties and duct tape, that's the glue of the modern man, right? If you have zip ties and duct tape, you can fix anything. So, always put those in there. But I always have a package of these in my toolkit. They kind of zip in the back here, and I will always have them with me. So then this will close up. Maybe it'll close up. I'll show you what it looks like here. So yeah, this closes up. And then see, this is my hand, about the size of my face, right? On there, it's not very big and very thin, right? So I can fit that in my saddlebag. I can fit it in my tour pack. If I need to, I can strap it underneath. I have strapped this underneath my tour pack with this piece, so it's just kind of sitting on the fender. Didn't rub the fender because it's got this nice soft Velcro on this side, and it stays in place. That's if I'm completely packed up. Otherwise, I just keep it in my saddlebag. It's real easy to grab. If I need to give it to somebody, the whole thing, everything's right here. So that's real nice. Make sure you get one of these. I think I got this off of Amazon for like $12. So I'd say my whole toolkit, I probably paid $50 for total for everything in here. So yeah, get one of those. Make sure you got it on your bike. It'll take care of things if you ever need them. You'll have that stuff with you. One of the other things that I keep on my bike that it's always on there. I do have to charge it. It's an air pump, right? This is an O'Fanny air pump. I love this thing. I've used this on my bike. I've used this on my Jeep. I've used this on my wife's car. Literally, you push the button once. You gotta hold it down to turn it on, right? And you can kind of see what's on there. Right there, it's got a car symbol, so we know this is the car. It's going to 35 pounds. So actually, it's got this that comes with it. It actually stores inside of it. So it kind of just twists on there. This goes on your valve stem, and then you literally press the button once, and it will air up, and it won't stop until it gets to the 35 pounds. When it does that, it quits. Just take it off, and you're good to go. I love this thing. I think it was like $25 off of Amazon. Really nice. Get yourself one of these. It's not very big either. It'll fit right in my saddlebag or anywhere on my bike. There's plenty of room for it all the time. Even if I put my full-size helmet in the back in the tour bag, this will fit beside it, no problem, as well as my toolkit. So make sure you get one of those. So just to show you, this comes off and it slides inside the bottom here, and this clips on. So then you've got the entire thing with you. It also comes with a nice velvet travel bag. So it goes in there. I did turn it off. Just goes in the velvet travel bag. Put that in there. I have a tire pressure gauge that I put in there as well. And then that goes in my Harley as well. So that's pretty much all I take with me, other than, you know, cords to plug in my phone, things to charge batteries, that kind of stuff, because I've got stuff like this. This is my DJI batteries. Holds 2 batteries inside of it. So I can put this in the tour pack, plugged into my cigarette lighter, and charge batteries when I'm going. But other than that, you know, miscellaneous stuff. I'll have a t-shirt, my rain stuff. But other than that, those are my tools. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody.